2023. I already know how my 2023 is going to be. What about you? The reason why I know how it's going to be is because I've created it. And that's one of the things I want to talk about today. Your self-image. How do you see yourself? Yes, that's all it is. It's the way you see yourself. It's the words you speak to yourself about yourself. It's the picture you see of yourself. How do you see yourself, and how do you see yourself in 2023? What image are you going to create? Is there somebody you like what they do that you want to emulate a bit of what they do? For example, how they speak, how they show up, how they're committed, disciplined, how they give themselves a command and stick to it, how they're non-negotiable about their growth, how they have burnt all the bridges behind because there's no going back. We must succeed. We will continue until we win. Is there somebody like that that you like? Emulate that character. I never want to be like anybody else. I only want to be like myself. However, there are certain things, values that I've seen in people that I love. The way they dress, the way they speak, the way they show up. And I've emulated some of them. And I've added it to who I am. And I've personified them to make it me, not them. So I don't want to speak like Bob Proctor. Or I don't want to speak like Lisa Nichols. But I want to show up the way she shows up powerfully for the universe. And invariably, the universe shows up powerfully for her. I want to know who I am. I want to create an image of myself that is positive. I want to see myself as the size that I want to be, the weight that I want to be, the value I want to give to the world, the goodness that I bring, kind-hearted, compassionate, empathetic. I want to see myself as loving. I want to see myself as free to fly. You know, I tell people that if you check in my heart, it's like I have a bird there. You know, that's how I feel in my chest, free. To be able to love unconditionally with not getting nothing in return, even if, yes, as I love, people have no choice but to love me back. However, I love with all of me. And so I'm a depositor of goodness. It's like a bank. You put money in. Every time you go there, you find the money. But if all you're doing is taking money out and never putting money in, at some point, they'll bounce you from the bank and say, sorry, you've got nothing here again. So I want to deposit love everywhere I go and feel it. At least see the one that I've deposited, isn't it? Doesn't matter whether they add or not, but at least I will meet mine when I get there. So what's the self-image you see of yourself in 2023? Make it so powerful. Tell yourself the truth about yourself. Stop telling yourself a lie about yourself, because what you're telling yourself is what other people have said to you about you. You're a failure. You amount to nothing. You can never be good with your hands. That's what someone else has said about you. But what are you saying about you? That's what's most important. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter what everybody says. If they see a beautiful peacock and what you see is an ugly duckling, that's how you're going to show up in the universe. So this brand new year, how do you see yourself? Create an empowering self-image that at the end of 2023, you will need binoculars to look back and see how far you have grown. My name is Adiola Kingsley James once again. I love you.